All of us in our families have people that we might classify as sinners and people we might classify as saints. If we look back over our family histories, as we gather around the Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner tables, we always have those stories that we tell of those great members of our family and those members that we'd like to maybe not talk about. The story of Jesus is the same way. His family tree that we read in the Gospels is filled with people that I'm sure Mary and Joseph talked about all the time with Jesus. And I'm sure there were people that didn't come up too often when they gathered as family. But this Advent, we're going to look at Jesus' family story. He comes from a particular place, a particular time, a particular family with particular promises. And God worked through that family in its highs and lows to bless the world. God does the same with our family. He works through us and in spite of us to bless our communities, to change the world, to build his kingdom here in Mont Belvieu and in West Chambers County. We'll be using this wonderful book from Seedbed Publishing, written by Dan Will. It's called Roots. This is a great book I want to recommend to you. It's a 25-day devotional guide that starts December 1st and runs all the way through Christmas Day. We'll also be looking at this book on Sunday mornings. The sermon series will come from this book, and we'll also be looking at it on Wednesday nights at the pastor's Bible study at 6 o'clock in the library. We'll be looking at that week's readings and exploring all that God has to tell us this Advent season. So I want to invite you this Advent, this Christmas, to come home to Mont Belvieu Methodist Church. Come home to worship our newborn Savior. Prepare your hearts because the Lord is coming. Christ, our Savior, is coming. Won't you come and adore him with us? I'm William Lucas, the senior pastor at Mont Belvieu Methodist Church, and you're invited to join us this Advent and Christmas season.